And welcome back to Tournament 17 of Halo Ninja Warrior. Stage 1 is now completed as we saw all 50 competitors take on the first ever Halo 5 tournament. There was plenty of failure, but also plenty of success. 13 contestants cleared, which is the second highest number of Stage 1 clears in the history of this course, but what's even more impressive is that 4 of those 13 are now taking on Stage 2 for their first time. Invisibility and Elite MKB both overcame previous Stage 1 failures, but Mighty Master and FaZe Campy both cleared Stage 1 on their first ever Halo Ninja Warrior appearance. Those 4 joined returning competitors Asians, Pixel Projects, Double Ump, DHG Fireball, Patty Freakin', Alpha Puma, weaponmatt, Go Tanks, and Hunter Unit 751. Now we will see all 13 of these talented individuals take on the second stage. Here they will face a completely redesigned stage and a true test of speed. The first obstacle is the brand new tackle machine. Here you must push the ball through the obstacles as fast as you can, and then you'll advance to the returning double salmon ladder. Once you make it through that, you will be onto a new version of the spider walk, which includes moving windows that should keep everyone on their toes. Following that is the new pole dodge, and then the ninja killing metal spin that took out 6 competitors in just the last 2 tournaments. And finally, you will be onto the classic version of the wall lift. Everyone will have 65 seconds to defeat this stage, and whoever can pull it off will advance to Stage 3 and get a shot at becoming the first competitor to reach the final stage on Halo 5. With a wide variety of competitors here today, let's kick off Stage 2 of Tournament 17. Starting us off on Stage 2 is returning competitor Invisibility. So he competed in the last tournament, Tournament 16, failed Stage 1. This time, Stage 1 was no match for him. He nailed the flying shoot. Look at that, he didn't even save jump. That's how good this guy is. Now let's see how those skills translate onto Stage 2. This one requires much more speed. He's off, the first person to ever take on Stage 2 of Halo 5 on the tackle machine. Look at him go, pushing that ball. This one is really just a time waster. Of course, this time limit, 65 seconds, not that lenient. So, that obstacle can sometimes make or break your run. Now he's onto the double salmon ladder, returning. We have not seen this version of the salmon ladder since Tournament 13. He's got an interesting technique going on. Going up the sides. Is that legal? Sure, we'll give it to him right now. Oh, and he slips up anyway. He is taking a very long time. See, that technique, even if it is a little bit easier, it also wastes a lot of time. He's only got 22 seconds on the spider walk. This is not looking good, and he gets too low. The timing on this obstacle is very important, and it doesn't work for Invisibility. He is out on the spider walk, and the brand new spider walk has already claimed his first victim. So you can see those windows are moving, which means once you start going into them, you need to plan ahead what time you want to go. That way you can hit those moving windows where you want to hit them. In his case, he got a little confused, and he paid for it. But he was running so low on time that he was making all sorts of mistakes. Now we've got Asians. Asians hasn't been on Stage 2 since Tournament 10, and he hasn't even competed since Tournament 12, so let's see how he does. The last time he was on Stage 2 in Tournament 10, he did clear it. Went on to fail the ultimate cliffhanger. Now Asians, our next competitor on the tackle machine. Looking pretty solid. Let's see here. He's going to get through it in about 16 seconds. We call it 17. We'll see how that averages out over the rest of the runs. Asian's now onto the double salmon ladder. How will he handle this one? He did the swap salmon ladder back in Tournament 10. Now he's got the big transfer. Here he goes. Asians goes for it, and yes, he's got it. He's tucked the landing and everything. No save jumps. Second wrong, one more. Asians, no, he comes up short, but he can still save it. Asians, got to get up there. Come on, Asians. You're... Oh, all right. He's a little laggy, too. Oh, geez. Oh, no, Asians. Why? Oh, no. The salmon ladder claims its first victim of the tournament. And you could tell, though, even though he failed it, the time limit was being crucial there, too. So that salmon ladder could be a big deal here on the second stage. Not just as an obstacle, but as a time killer, too. Now we'll move on to our third competitor here on Stage 2. This is Elite MKB making his 6th appearance. This is easily his personal best. Well, back in Tournament 5, he did get to the final obstacle of Stage 1, but this is his first time on Stage 2. Let's see how he does. 65 seconds. Oh, he's going to crouch for it. Interesting. Not sure if that's... Well, I don't know. Let's see. Asians completed this in 17 seconds. It looks like it's going to take Elite a little bit longer than that. Yeah. Almost 20 seconds. 21 seconds on that obstacle. Elite, I don't know what the crouch technique was all about right there, but I don't think it worked. He's really low on time, even going into the salmon ladder. And early on in the stage, we are seeing how much time is going to be a factor. Elite goes for the transition. Wow, he makes it, and he sticks the landing. And he plays it so safe. Wow, okay, this clock is still ticking, Elite. You got to move, man. 23 seconds. It is not going to be enough time. Even if he does this in, he doesn't do it. The spider walk. He didn't even get to the moving windows. He just went out right away. That's our second competitor out on the spider walk, and now we are on to our first newcomer. We've got Mighty Master 123. This is a fresh sight because we did not get a lot of newcomers to clear stage 1 in MCC. As a matter of fact, we didn't get any, so let's see how he does here on stage 2. Mighty Master pushing that ball. Oh, he's got the sprint technique, the exact opposite of what Elite was doing. Elite was crouching. Mighty Master is straight up sprinting into this thing. And he's going to do it pretty fast. Okay, about the same with Asians, around 17 seconds. So that seems to be the average pace right now. Or the average decent pace, I guess you could say. Now, Mighty Master on the salmon ladder. He looks really good right now. Oh, he goes so low, but he makes it. Okay, I see. Oh, a little slip up there. But he recovers. Okay, Mighty Master looking good, looking good. He's on the spider walk. He's very low on time, too. 27 seconds. He's going to have to step it up right here, but he nails it. All right, Mighty Master is our first person through onto the pole dodge. And he runs right through it. Okay, he's still got time if he hustles right here. Onto the metal spin. Mighty Master goes for it. Gets the same jump. Mighty Master's onto the wall lift. He's got 9 seconds. He needs to hustle. Come on, Mighty. No, Mighty, why? Oh, no. He might have been able to do it. Look at him on the salmon ladder, too. Look at how late of a jump he got, and he still made it across. That is devastating. That one jump. Those jumps are really tricky. You got to jump late. Oh, Mighty Master. We could have had a newcomer on stage 3 right there. But look at this. His head, thump, gone. Mighty Master out on stage 2. That wall lift, hey, don't take it for granted. There's no pallets anymore. At least not on this stage, so you gotta be careful. That is heartbreaking. But he set a pretty high standard for newcomers, so let's see if this next newcomer can match that. Making his debut on both the second stage as well as Halo Ninja Warrior is the famous Halo Twitch streamer FaZe Campy.
No way, dude!
Campy is known for his incredible skills in Halo matchmaking.
Oh my god!
Especially with the sniper rifle, but his matchmaking experience gave him a slight edge on the first stage, and he made the most of it. Now that defeating stage 1 is another note on his list of accomplishments, he will attempt to stay dry yet again and reach stage 3.
Oh my god!
Campy is such a fun guy to watch on Twitch. All that stuff, Campy. He's a really cool guy. Glad he competed. Let's see how he does on stage 2. Wow, he's got that ball moving. Look at that thing. The thing is gone. Oh, alright, he gets a little stumbled right there. Oh, wow. Campy pulled that off in a very fast time. Alright, Campy now on to the salmon ladder. Okay. That was not a good jump. All the time he saved on that first obstacle, he just spent it all on that salmon ladder. Now let's see how he does the transfer. Oh, and no jump up. He just goes straight across and it works for him. Campy up the salmon ladder. This guy really is talented. For all the shooting he does, I think he should start jumping. This guy is legit. Alright, now he is on to the windows. The spider walk going right through him. And Campy has got it. Now he's onto the pole dodge. Our second competitor. The two newcomers, the only people who have beat the spider walk so far. Alright, he's got 15 seconds. This is not a lot of time. He needs to hustle right here. He can't stop. Campy, you gotta go for it. 10 seconds. Go on, Campy, go. He jumps for it, and no, he comes up short of the metal spin. Very similar to what Alpha Puma did in the last tournament. Look at this. He just kind of hit it at the corner. Didn't have an opportunity for a save jump and shot him right into the water. That time limit was pushing him too, so he had to rush for it.
Oh, god, no!
Damn it, that was so solid. That was so solid.
That was a good run, though.
Shoot!
Oh, Campy. That is unfortunate. Well, hopefully he comes back for the next tournament and does even better. We'll see. Anyway, now we can move on to Pixel Projects. This guy, a veteran, making his 11th appearance in the last tournament. He had a devastating failure. Look at this. Climbing up the rope climb, and not anymore. That's how his tournament 16 ended, but his tournament 17 here, back on stage 2. Good to see him here. Now let's see how he does on the tackle machine. Look at him. He's got that thing moving. Okay, and a little stumble right there. But overall, looking good. This ball is moving faster for the for the second half of our competitors, apparently. No. Who am I kidding? We're not even at the halfway point yet. Okay, Pixel makes a mistake on the salmon ladder, just like Campy did. And another one. Pixel is losing some time here. Come on, Pixel. You gotta get up that thing. All right, he's going. Once again, look at that clock. He's only got, he's going to hit the top with 30 seconds left. That is not a lot of time. Pixel, time to move it, buddy. Let's go. Onto the spider walk. First wall. Second. Third. Fourth. All right, Pixel's got it. He needs the rush here. He cannot stop between these obstacles. Pixel through the pole dodge. Is he going to make the metal spin? He's failed this before. He goes for it, and Pixel's got it. No! Why did he go for the dismount? He should have gone for a save jump, but he was trying to go too fast. I don't know if he would have had time if he did the save jump, but he would have at least cleared the obstacle. Look at that. He came up short. You know what? That looks really familiar, too. Tournament 11, Pixel Projects. Oh, what do you know? Did almost the exact same thing. So hopefully next tournament, Pixel can learn from his mistakes. That technique is really difficult to pull off. That's why you see most people save jumping nowadays. And that is the end of Pixel Projects Tournament 17, but it was a lot better than his Tournament 16. Now we're on to Ump Double Ump, this veteran making his 10th appearance. A pretty legit run last tournament, got through Stage 2. One of the record 8 competitors to beat Stage 2 in the last tournament. Failed the crazy cliffhanger though, his second time failing that obstacle. Now let's see how he does on this Stage 2. He's never failed Stage 2 on this course. Alright, the ball seems to be back to its old slow self for this guy. It's alright, Ump. Hey, he got through it in like 16 seconds. That's not bad. He's on the salmon ladder. Honestly, Ump Double Ump on Stage 2 is something I expect him to clear now because he's just nailed it every single time. So I would be extremely shocked if he were to fail here. Onto the salmon ladder and through it just like butter. Now onto the spider walk. See, he's got decent time. 33 seconds going into the spider walk. That's about what you want. And he's through it. Onto the pole dodge. Is he going to play it safe? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go for the whole thing. That would have been epic. But he stops in the middle. Now he's onto the metal spin. Can he get it? It's taken out 2 people in a row, but not Ump. He gets the save jump, and he gets the dismount. Now don't pull a Mighty Master. Please, Ump, don't do it. Yeah, under the first one, under the second one, and Ump Double Ump is moving back on to Stage 3. What a run. That is his 4th time beating Stage 2. He did it 3 times on MCC, and now once on the first ever Halo 5 tournament. Ump Double Ump looks so solid throughout his entire run. That salmon ladder looked like the easiest obstacle on the planet for him. That metal spin, a lot of people struggle with it, but not Ump. And then this wall lift, it's a little tricky. Got to get some good late jumps in there. But Ump knows what he's doing. He's been jumping for a long time. He even smacked the fusion coil. You're supposed to press the button, Ump. Come on. But hey, Ump Double Ump is moving back onto Stage 3. That is pretty exciting. 8.1 seconds left. That's a good time, too. I mean, he wasn't going super fast, but he also wasn't going too slow, and that's why he will be back on Stage 3. Now we've got DAC Fireball. This guy made it to Stage 3 in the last tournament as well. Look at this metal spin run from the last tournament. Ooh, is he going to make it? Yeah, he made it. I mean, I already told you he made it to Stage 3, so you knew he was going to clear, but still, Fireball. He can pull some amazing stuff out of nothing. Let's see if he can pull off an amazing run here on Stage 2. Alright, he seems to be struggling with the ball a little early on. He's got it figured out. Yeah, look at, oh, wow, smacking the ball really, dude? Okay, now for the salmon ladder. Fireball has definitely become one of the more talented jumpers I've seen. I mean, on his newcomer appearance, his first ever time on Halo Ninja Warrior back in Tournament 12, he got to Stage 3. Let's see if he can do the spider walk. He's got plenty of time, too, 35 seconds. Alright, he's hopping right through it, and he's got it. Onto the pole dodge. Will he go through it all at once? Yeah, he will. It's Fireball. Come on. He likes to go fast. Now on to the middle spin. He goes for it. Is he going to get it? He got the save jump. Yep. He's got it. All right. Onto the wall lift. Fireball going back to Stage 2. Will it be once again? This could be his 3rd tournament in a row, and Fireball is going back on to Stage 3. 3 times in a row now. He can get some revenge. He failed the first obstacle at Stage 3 last time, so he wants to get back at it. 11.5 seconds too. The fastest run out of him and Ump. I don't know, that was pretty quick. Fireball was moving that whole run. Anyway, now we've got another competitor who is looking to make it back to stage 3. Back in action on stage 2 is Patty Freakin'. Patty is making his 5th consecutive appearance on the course, and this is his 3rd time on stage 2. His first second stage attempt came in tournament 14, where he looked solid on the early obstacles until he lost control of the balance tank and got disqualified for touching the track. When he made it back in tournament 16, he got some revenge and proved just how talented he is as he reached the second to last obstacle of stage 3. Now that he's been close enough to smell the final stage, he wants to take it one step further and become the next champion of Halo Ninja Warrior, and his journey continues right here on stage 2. Patty was a huge standout in the last tournament. It's going to be hard to live up to that run too, but this guy is so talented that I feel like he can make it back. Now he's onto the tackle machine. He's got a solid technique. Oh, see, everyone always gets stumbled up eventually on this obstacle, it seems. I don't know if anyone has done it 100% clean yet. Alright, Patty is on to the salmon ladder. He did struggle with this obstacle a little bit in practice, but I think he's got it figured out. This dude's pretty smart. And once he gets the jump down, he usually has it down for good. So now he's climbing up the salmon ladder. Second salmon ladder, he's got it. Alright, Patty Freakin' on to the spider walk. 30 seconds should be enough time as long as he keeps moving. He's going through it. Oh, he might have timed that a little awkwardly. No, Patty, why did you time it like that? He didn't look at it at all. I think he just went right for it, paid no attention to where the windows were moving. Either that or he didn't know how to time it. No, it looked like he tried to time it a little bit, but he went too early. So one of the best techniques is to go right when the windows start going down. He actually went too early, and because of that, the windows were lower than he wanted them to be. Ah, Patty. A simple mistake could have been avoided if he just waited an extra second, but those moving windows, they do make a very big difference on this obstacle, because if you don't time it right, you will end up in the water just like Patty Freakin' did, and you will not get another shot at stage 3. But now our next competitor is very excited for a shot at redemption. Back for revenge on the second stage is our first all-star, Alpha Puma. It was hard to question that Alpha Puma was the favorite to achieve total victory entering Tournament 16, but everyone was shocked when he failed the metal spin unexpectedly. After so many crushing defeats for Puma, he decided to rethink his approach going into this tournament, involving a less relentless practice routine, which he hopes will help him not to overthink any obstacle. It worked on the first stage, so now let's see if Alpha Puma can overcome his previous failure and get back on track to showing why he is so dominant on this course. That was a very sad moment in the last tournament, but Alpha Puma, he can rise again. I don't know, he was on the rise because he first competed in Tournament 10, failed Stage 1, then he failed Stage 2, and then he just started pounding out Stage 3s left and right. So last time, the fact that he didn't get to Stage 3 definitely raised some flags for him, because this guy wants to get to the final stage. You know, he wants to do really good. That's why he practiced so much in the early tournaments, but yeah, less practice. I guess it's not so much less practice, it's just less repetitive nonsense. I don't know, like, Puma spent so much time practicing that I think he kind of got burnt out on some of the obstacles. So now that he's kind of laid back a little bit, he's a little more calm going into this tournament, and he kind of knows each obstacle, but not so much that he's going to overthink any. So let's see how he does here. I mean, in the time it took me to say all that, he's already onto the metal spin. So this guy's doing fine. 20 seconds, goes forward, Puma for redemption. Yes, he's got it. Alpha Puma. 15 seconds onto the last obstacle. Don't make a mistake here, please, Puma. All right, he's got the first one and the second one. Puma on his way back to stage 3. Yes, Puma's got it. 5.8 seconds left. Not that fast, but hey, it doesn't matter how much time you clear with. As long as you clear with something other than all zeros on the clock, then you're moving back onto stage 3, and that's what Puma's doing. Alpha Puma, look at this metal spin. It took him out last tournament, and you know what he said? He said, I don't care about the past. I care about the present. And that's why Puma was able to smack another buzzer here in Tournament 17. Very excited to see him back on stage 3 too. I want to see what he's got, because you know he's got the drive to make it to the final. And luckily, right after that, all we got was more success. We had weaponmatt. This guy made it to the final stage. He was actually the best competitor last tournament. He got the closest to total victory. Now he'll be moving back on to stage 3, and I don't know how. 18.4 seconds. That's how fast he cleared. And GoTanks, the all-star. He got a little tripped up on the metal spin, and I guess he didn't have that fast of a pace going on because he only cleared with 1.1 seconds left. But, as I said earlier, doesn't matter. GoTanks is going back to stage 3 as well. And with 5 people moving on now, we are down to 1 whole competitor. We got weaponmatt, Fireball, Ump, Puma, and GoTanks moving on. Now the question is, can our final man clear stage 2? This guy has an insane streak going on. He hasn't failed stage 2 since tournament 9. It's been a while, and in every single tournament this guy's ever competed in, he's beat stage 1 and he's been here on stage 2. So, last tournament, of course, he got to stage 3. Not only did he get to stage 3, he then joined weaponmatt and GoTanks on the final stage. Hey, what are you shooting at me for, Hunter? Jeez, of course, if you don't know, this guy is the host of Ninja Warrior of Halo. You can go check out his channel, Extreme UK Gaming. There'll be a link in the description. But right now, watch him on stage 2. This guy will dissect this course. If I had to guess, I would say he's going to clear. He's just that good. He's out with 50 seconds going onto the salmon ladder. And it's time to climb. Hunter Unit 751 has defeated every obstacle that has ever existed in Halo Ninja Warrior, with the exception of the die roll in Tournament 4, because he didn't get to that Stage 3, and that was the only tournament that had that obstacle. So sorry, Hunter, you'll never get to do that obstacle. But now he's got a couple obstacles to add to his list, so I guess only one new one here, and he is on to that new one, the pole dodge. Hunter, if you fail this, I swear. Oh, he goes right through it all, and he's got it. Hunter Unit 751 onto the metal spin. Oh, look at this guy. He has to go left. Alright, he goes for the left, and gets the save jump, sticks it, and goes for the dismount. 10 seconds left. Should be enough time, hopefully. Please, Hunter, come on. 2, and 3, and Hunter Unit 751 with 2.4 seconds left is going back to stage 3. Very impressive. All 3 of our all-stars going to stage 3. That is pretty awesome. Well, Hunter Unit 751. This guy has a hot streak right now. And yep, he's looking at that metal spin. I don't know why he failed it in Tournament 9, so maybe that's why he's still holding a grudge. But Hunter Unit 751 makes himself the 6th person to move on to Stage 2 in Tournament 17. It looks like the change from MCC to Halo 5 has not slowed down our top veterans at all. The 3 who reached the final stage in the last tournament will all get another shot at making it 2 in a row, and the other 3 are just as hungry to prove why they are the best on this course. In the end, it will be Ump Double Ump, DHG Fireball, Alpha Puma, weaponmatt, GoTanks, and Hunter Unit 751 holding the fate of Tournament 17 in their hands. None of them are new to the pressure and difficulties of Stage 3, and each of them has proven that they have what it takes to achieve total victory. In the next episode, we will conclude Tournament 17 and see if anybody can win the title of Grand Champion. In the meantime, make sure you stay up to date with Halo Ninja Warrior by subscribing to this channel and following us on Facebook. Also, if you ever want to compete, just send a message to SMOKEY MASSACRE on Xbox Live. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Halo Ninja Warrior.